Whoa.
This is what we're subject to do after they take our motorhome.
Dude,
Look at we're all
why are
crammed.
we out here in the freaking cold right
all
now?
crammed in this little van. Look at, babe.
Look,
I'm videoing you.
I'm glad they freaking left us the van and not our home. You know what I mean? If I really think about it, it would have been easier to get the van out than the RV. But the RV means more.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here out in the cold again when we could have been on our private property that I paid for the night before they towed my RV away.
Second time.
Me and the sergeant, we had a deal to move it on private property. Now, tomorrow, when he was asking me to do it, move by tomorrow, like if I was like a deadliest disease on the street or something. Now, really, this land is your land, this land is my land, and blah, 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 right? You know what I mean? What, do I need to plant a stake on his freaking forehead and be like, this is my shit? You know what I mean? And he, what, so they come around and they punk us they're the biggest robbers ever, okay? The police in Turlock are the ones that are the biggest thieves ever.
They're stealing from us.
I work my butt off. And you know what? My RV was a gift from my dad that passed away, and I used his money righteously. Okay, instead of going out using it on drugs and all the above, my dad always wished a roof over my head.
And it was a roof.
What better yet, a roof with wheels, okay?
Till the wheels fall off.
Now, this homeless person right here is not homeless anymore. Really considered to be, my RV was my home, okay? So I'm not homeless. Just because it moves around, does it mean I'm still homeless? No. I can just get around now with my house. I can go to this block, that block. This land is your land. This land is... So this street is as much mine as it is his, and he's kicking me off every street there is around here. Okay? I can be in two-buck Egypt, or what? Bumfucked Egypt, okay? No one around me, and all of a sudden I have callers. Callers.
Stalkers. No.
Like if, okay, here we go. I think this is a discrimination act right here.
Harassment.
And harassment. They're targeting me. How many things have they taken from me? Why don't you ask me that? Okay, I've had to replace everything. Literally at least 8 times.
Down to our dog's food.
Down to our dog's food.
They can take our food, but it don't take
down to my underwear. Down to my girl's makeup.
Maybe they want to wear your underwear. No.
Down to my dad's gift. If you're telling me that I don't deserve my dad's gift, and that with that gift I gifted him a peace of mind out in heaven, so when he's looking down at me, he's proud. I thought that was a proud moment, and you guys want to come through right before Thanksgiving, 2 days before Thanksgiving, and take my home.
Just like last year, they messed with the Broadway.
I'm really, really calm right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm holding my wit right now, okay? I feel like crying, at the same time raging out. At the same time, I'm freezing cold out here.
Okay to cry, baby.
Still, okay? They wanted me on private property. I paid $250 for some private property the day before, and it was only altogether 5 days since when he told me, next time I see you on the street, okay? He wasn't even on the street, okay? He used a guinea pig, a deputy, to come and use a false accusation. First of all, they roll up on me while I'm under the camper, putting my last 2 wires to my starter that I replaced for it, about to fire it up. There was chains from my van to the RV, let alone that we're only 2 blocks away from this private property, okay? So it wasn't going to be far, but it was going to be on private property. And I even paid for it, okay? So just in case the starter hole shindig didn't work,
profit,
I could just jump in my van and yank it to where I needed to go. A total of a half an hour. We were ready, buttoned up, sewed up. Nothing's on the street. Nothing's on the curb. Nothing's on the sidewalk. Nothing. We were getting ready to go.
He got his tools in it, son.
Not even
Don't
a
let
half
that
an
fall over.
hour. We would have been
Yeah,
already
but
on
saving
the
the
private
floorboard.
property.
His tools have fell out everywhere, and those are the ones he was working on the van with.
So, assault on a police. That's what she pulls me over for, okay?
And she comes up real
Okay,
quick.
they run my name Singh. David Singh. Okay. Indian, Egyptian, you know, almost similar. Okay, she runs my name. I'm clear. But I have an infraction warrant.
Which is from
a camping.
Yeah, from
something that doesn't even exist anymore because
the
they
new
passed a law
right to
of
rest.
right to rest, okay? So they're gonna just scratch that out anyways once
They
I
don't
hit
have to
court,
abide by
alright?
it, they said.
Now, these cops are telling me I can't be at Walmart, I can't be here, I can't be there.
We can be
Am
wherever
I
we
allowed
want.
to exist or what?
We can be wherever we want to because of that law they passed.
Am I allowed to be breathing?
No, not according to
Because
me.
this is making me want to do a backflip for all of them off a cliff, okay? Without a parachute. Imagine that, okay? Suicidal tendencies are coming through me because you guys keep taking my personal property that I work and bleed for.
That's what we survive
Okay.
off of.
And I survive off doing good deeds, and God blesses me back tenfold. And I recognize that, and I pay it forward. Okay? I put in my tithes somehow, some way. I do what is called for me to do. And I don't know what it is at that moment or in the future. I'm in the moment, though, right now. And what I can do is, right now, somebody could be hella needing dry clothes and a blanket and like a loaner tent and all that. I provide all this stuff for my homies out here on the streets that need it. They come to me at night when the ham center's closed, and they're not going to do anything for you right off bat anyways because it's against policy. Policy what? Aren't you taking care of the homeless?
That's what they're supposed to be doing.
Isn't that what we are?
That's what your grants were supposed to be.
The grants, the money that is supposed to take care of. Okay, so I'm reading this ad
Oh, yep.
online,
Trying to find an
and
attorney.
it just completely contradicts itself within the same sentence, and there's a whole 4 paragraphs
and
of
they
it.
use God as a
And whenever something is asked in a serious manner, like, so what are we going to do about this? Well, we're going to leave it up to God. Okay.
Yeah, right.
What that says is we can pray for the best and hope for the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Or hope for the worst, pray for the
They're
best.
hypocrites. They're hypocrites. You don't use God for anything.
That's like contradicting right there by itself. Hope for the best and what? Something to fail, okay? Now, these lessons learned along the ways of life, dude. We learn it, we move from it, and it's a notch of wisdom, okay? And we carry it on our shoulders like we conquered something, okay? I have no sense of conquering. I have no sense of conquering at all in my life because every time I get the go-ahead, I'm not working right now because of all this. That's why I'm unemployed and not able to get on my own 2 feet. I keep getting a step ahead, and God blesses me with that step. And all I ask him is to give me the strength to keep going.
Yep.
Okay? And I'll do it myself. That's how I pray. You know what I mean? Now, then there's the thief in the night. Okay? It's a thief in the night, remember? You'll never see what's coming for you because you wouldn't think it was a cop. Okay? Every time I see a fucking cop now, I feel like there's horns on top of his forehead or her forehead. Okay? They keep taking my shit in the middle of the day, night, and they have something. They have an excuse for it, okay? Since we have excuses, so do they. And now, they say, well, it's my job to do this. Well, job or somebody's life now?
Yeah.
Huh?
We already lost
Because
a few of our friends.
if
'cause
I
of it.
cannot have my dad's gift and be able to keep it, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Because it was paid for, no loans out or nothing, in cash.
Yeah.
Okay, now I was trying to get it legit. It was on a non-op.
Yeah. Well.
It was in a trailer park. It wasn't used to be riding around, okay? So I brought it back from the dead since it was in 1977, the year I was born. So I said, heck yeah. Dad, 1977, the year I was born. This one's dedicated to you, Daddy. I love you, man. I miss my fucking dad, dude. And you know how he died? Because of the police in Turlock, too. Now,
harassing
I'll get into that on the next episode.
Okay.
All right? I'm sick and tired of being cold.
Yeah.
And what are you having for Thanksgiving? I don't know. What are you going to have? I don't know. The three of us are stuck on stupid. And at Broadway Park, Miss Liz, who I never voted for, is on the freaking prowl. And
She's a hypocrite.
she was just here before my shit got towed and impounded. Me taken to jail for an infraction. Normally they'll cite and release me. And another court day. Well, I really had something legitimate going on. I was trying to get to private property. That's what the sergeant said. One thing at a time, huh?
It's kind of hard to
And
do
then a
in
job.
your,
Now, I had a job sewed up. I had a place lined up. I had all the above, okay? I could be relaxing instead of freezing right now, okay? Now, fuck all you cops that have it out for me, because here it is. Here it is. You're going to talk to my fucking lawyer, dude.
And you guys heard it from David Sae.
My lawyer is going to take care of this.
This is what we have to deal with on a daily basis. Being homeless in Turlock. Peace out.
False accusations.